Mike Yanni now. It's 7:14, by the way, and Mike is playing something called Pickleball, and we don't know what it is, and you didn't know what it is until, I guess, right now.
Exactly, and I got to tell you, Ted, the balls are flying in here. I've been hit about 4 times just standing here waiting to chat with you. The game actually is pretty intense. I've never heard of this before. And when I have, I've always thought it was a sport for retirees, but apparently that is not the case. Little did I know the sport's been around for 35 years. Gord with the Calgary Pickleball Association. I didn't even know this was around. Why is it all of a sudden taking off now? It's been around 35 years. Why now is it becoming popular?
I think the main reason is it's a much easier game for people that are used to playing tennis, badminton, squash, where they're prone to elbow injury, knee joint injury. So it's a lighter racket, it's a lighter ball, so it doesn't put as much stress on you.
That's significant. That's really light.
Yes.
It almost feels like it's made of styrofoam. It's that light.
Yeah, it's an acrylic material, so it's there are various brands. The little wooden ones the kids use are a little heavier and cheaper, but these work very well. The game started out on the West Coast about 35 years ago as a family sport. It's developed as a good sport for seniors, but where we play, we have players ranging from 12 years up to 74 years.
So it's good for all ages.
It is, and you can play it in a recreational way or a very competitive way.
Now, it looks kind of like tennis, but a little bit of a smaller court.
Yeah, it's a badminton-sized court, much lower net than badminton, and the rules are very simple. You just hit the ball, let it bounce once, and then you can start volleying it in the air.
Now, pickleball, it's a funny name for a sport. Yeah. Where did this get its name from?
The legend is that the family that developed the game had a dog called Pickle who wanted to get involved in the game. So they called it Pickleball after their dog.
That's the legend.
That's the legend.
There are a few stories out there, you said, that where it could have come from.
There's another technical story about sailing boats, and the last boat in the race is called the Pickle, but nobody understands that.
Boring.
Yes.
We'll go with the dog.
Right.
We'll go with the dog. The kids seem to be loving it.
They do. It's a good runaround for them. It's easy for them to learn the game. They can pick it up very quickly. The skills come a little slower, but they have a lot of fun playing it.
Well, I'm going to try my hand at pickleball later on this morning. The kids, you know, they're just getting the hang of it now, but Gord does tell me that when the adults are playing and they get right into it, it gets very intense. So I'm looking forward to seeing what pickleball is all about here this morning, Ted, Jill.
I can imagine producer Kevin playing that game really intensely.
And getting competitive.
Yeah.
There is a pickleball association in Calgary.
Kevin, it's for you.
Things we're learning this morning. Time to head on over to Dave Will.